They're doing this stop. This is bold. Oh, Van.
Oh, the base check. There's the pulverized Depth doing a lot of damage. 2 more bullets in the chamber. Will get the crit, but it's a good exhaust to flash out the heals there.
Still a good laning start, actually, because the enemy AD carry is put low. Mako and Deft need to invest into push really hard here. Let's see. Gonna use double execute, get the minion push. This is a big mistake by Vander.
There's the flashing. Oh my god! The auto attack grenade, and that's gonna be first blood.
Because he had the pressure in the mid lane here. Look to snowball in the bot lane Deft.
Good man, true. Here, there's the exhaust. Yanko's just gonna flash on him. Good pulverize from Mako, but he's still gonna die. There's the Q. Yankos grabs another, and that is gonna be the double kill for Forgiven. Welcome back to the lane, H2K.
All the vision for EDG was on the...
Taking farm from Ryu here as well, so it has meant that Scout was able to catch back up. As Mouse face checks, and is going to pop. Does, survive for longer than we thought, but that's Ryu grabbing a kill.
Well,
level 1 here.
so this is the desperation coming from H2K. They understand that this is kind of the final stand, the 300 moment. You see Ryu looking for the flank.
He's going to get possibly onto Depth here as well as the Equalizer does come down. Lots of damage onto Scout. Good Hemo play because Ryu's got singled out. Still has the pull, remember, as Vander looking to cause some trouble. Yankos very low as Ryu against the world. In the backline, good headbutt from Mako as Clearlove exhausted, but Primal Surge spear lands in the back of the Vampire's head, and Mouse going nuts in the backline. Forgiven's going to die on a one-man trouble as Depth grabs the last auto attack, and EDG will take down this inhibitor and possibly take down the game.
And this is why Mouse has the confidence to say, okay, the Aurelia pick didn't work the first time, let's go again.
That is incredible. EDG, their first truly decisive victory here at Worlds 2016 against H2K.
Cloud Drake up first, and no rush for that. Oh, taking Faker back. He did just get that flash shot. They're trying to time it. Throws back.
Oh!
The ultimate.
Oh,
Dodging it. Looks for the movement speed from the Noxious Blast, but it's Maple that's faster.
Riding off SK Telecom in any way,
Absolutely.
and Faker getting camped is ahead in CS over the Aurelion Soul.
I am definitely anticipating some more proactive moves.
Petrifying Gaze. The second time Maple has dodged that. Will there be a follow-up? Keeper's verdict off to the right side as Faker ghosted out to safety.
Rumble's going to clear it up, so Flash Wolves can go straight down mid, try and get this inhibitor turret line cracked.
I mean, Blank considers himself a tank. He's built a tanky build. He's got the Ragnarok, but he's the only one looking for vision. It's Flash Wolves.
Right onto Wolf and Faker. They go down immediately, opening up Pandora's box. Flash Wolves makes their way into SKT's base. 11-3 now. 37 minutes, just waiting for Duke to come back up so they can take him down again. And the base is broken for SKT.
Increasingly, the players on the stage.
At this point, you feel like it almost
Mother of God.
can't happen. You would hope so.
Thank you.
Maple coming in, the shooting star is there, the team will follow. That means the inhibitor's down, but the grand show is just for the little bit.
That is one way to brute force an inhibitor, let me tell you.
He could literally stun the entire screen there from Maple.
Game, the cupcake traps are laid. Blank's trying to work around him, and dodges one, has the Guardian Angel to stay in the front. An Elder Dragon, Equalizer laid out, not hitting too many. It's going to Karsa. Flash Wolves look for the fight with MMD in the back line. Nobody gets stunned up, cannot be disabled on the side of Blank, and they're onto NL on the backside. Fight as well, Wolf and Sword are going head-to-head in the support war. Karsa takes down Faker after both the summoners are blown, and that's Duke falling. Flash Wolves have eyes on the base.
They're gonna do it! Flash Wolves against SKT. They forced the smite fight at the Elder Dragon, and now they're chasing down the kill.
Themselves on the board here in the first week of Worlds, and it's gonna be against SKT in the group. Flash Wolves take down SK Telecom.
Could it be any sweeter? The questions were there, analysts at home and abroad. Why can't this team finish? And look, we were right there.
It actually goes right by it, but Huhi level
Right
1
down,
Rome!
Prey gets hit. Yes, it is the Rome.
That Fogavore toggle on the top side.
Whoa.
Tunnel vision on the jugglers, and Huhi level 1 Rome. Are you kidding me?
Where's...
I mean, you can
I
never
can't even
criticize someone for
speculate.
being caught out by a level 1 Rome, but Huhi for once isn't running the exhaust, isn't running the heal, is running Ghost, and just completely outfoxed the Rockstike.
A headshot coming over from Stixxay. Voice of Light causing Gorilla to flash. They're on to Smithy now. He should definitely go down in this fight, but gets himself out. Beautiful heal as he was hopping away. from Aphromoo, just a little triumphant roar, and Rox is trying to focus these kills, trying to edge out a little bit more as they watch Xmithie and other champions get away with a sliver of health. Now Darshan starts to attack back with the rest of the team, finds Peanut by himself. Who's gonna pick this one up? He gets it with the stars and puts another one on the board.
And they have pressure on 2 lanes, pushing up mid and bottom right now, trying to claim turrets as well.
Rox just don't have the items to try and make the engages that Smeb is looking for. Prey is behind. The Aurelion Soul's not even a damaged target for the likes of Kuro. CLG just gonna rotate between bottom mid, see what objectives they can pick up now, and never give there any inch. There isn't a Nocturne to turn this game on the head. Sure, late game team fighting, but I don't know if we're gonna see a late game.
That's a very good point. This is zero hesitation, CLG. Under the turret could be a little scary for him, and it's going to be 1, 2 down now. Xmithie falls, but it's to Kuro and Prey. With just about 200 to 300 health between Huki and Darshan. They're going to start backing off. Peanut could get a pop-up, but where's the follow from the rest of Rox? They're a little scattered, and it's going to take a long chase.
Stixxay is going to have to protect everyone as he ushers them out, laying down the cover fire.
That'd be a fun one. Medjay's against Rox Tigers at World. That's the one you dream of and then wake up and kind of, pick it at yourself, think, okay, that's not gonna happen, but.
The observer's scaring me. I was still wondering if Smeb was in that bush. Looks like he is, and Prey as well. Here's your test, Papa.
Very thanky.
Level 15, 902, absolutely blows up Prey.
Holy crap.
Leaves the rest of the team to do so as they try to get away now. Smeb, Keeper's Verdict, has no say in this fight, and he's gonna be the next focus. A Gnar out from Darshan causes the rest of Rox to turn away, and they get just that, rocked out of the fight.
And he passes the test with flying colors. 100% spray before Smeb even arrives. But I mean, so much can happen next week. Let's keep our eyes on this game as CLG try and take another inhibitor turret. Smeb coming in.
Keeper's Verdict, how many does he get? That's gonna be Xmithie, it's Stixxay out of the fight. Huki, Aphromoo, and Darshan. A huge Gnar ultimate against the wall. Prey now with Stixxay 1v1 as he tries to get out of the fight. Kuro and Prey are down. That's the DPS. That's the fight as Rox runs for the fountain for solace. And Peanut does everything he can, going for broke with the last knockup. But Darshan's gonna follow him all the way home, and he's gonna look for more kills, showing up on the world stage after having a troublesome season. The rest of CLG coming together as well here to pick up another victory at Worlds to go 2-1 in the first week.
Very thanky.
Level 15, 9-0.
Thing. But let's see what this Tahm Kench actually does as well, as they're going towards mid.
Jensen throws the ball behind, maybe both trying to bait each other into a fight. Athena, Jensen in the brush. Athena's gonna have vision overall in this one, and the curtain call is left, right, and not center at all. They missed the shots, and Meteos is gonna be there to help Jensen out safely.
Jensen known in the North American LCS for his skill shot dodging, and there it was crucial. If one of those had landed, it would have meant his death, but Jensen gets himself out of another sticky situation.
On the other side of things, Jin Zhao dodges lane, loses a couple of minion waves looking for the kill. One shot would have been the slow and probably could have been the follow-up damage from the Vladimir, but losing out on CS selfishly and not picking up a kill is a heavy cost.
Ooh, Impact actually using a lot of abilities here mid lane. Avoid this is gonna be on him. Flash used. Do they have the damage here? Impact uses his just after. Avoid very low. This is going to be a kill for Impact. Looking for number 2. The 2v1 is...
On a lack of lockdown, Iceborne Gauntlet's only a little bit of that, but damage there, the control is not.
Road getting chunked out a little bit in his own jungle, and actually everybody converging here into the scrap.
Road may have to use that thick skin soon. Pops it. Curtain call is up. That's going to be a flash from Xmithie. His ult is down, so Alistar definitely capable of being taken down now by iMei as Jensen starts to come back in, finds Amazing J. Chrono break back. He's right onto Xmithie, but the headbutt away to save himself. Dodges the deadly flourish as well, and Xmithie is back and forth to the blue suede shoes. Amazing J, they lay out the red carpet and welcome him to the death. 45 seconds on the clock. That should mean the second inner tier turret is Jensen. Starts to put up
Jensen.
a wall of defense. Scatter the weak, and he almost takes another one out. Bleeding and walking away as Jin Zhao and Road, as it's not good here for Aimee, but Athena still trying to stand tall at the turret.
Athena was out of position the whole time, though, guys. He didn't manage to find it. Only ended up ulting to dissuade.
Ultimate's on the side of C9, but not on the side of Aimee, which means a very big power difference. And there's just the start of it. Athena trying to get in with the Tides of Blood, gets knocked off on there. The curtain call is coming through, but there's really no programs to be delivered from Aimee. Nobody's watching the show. They are just going right back for the fight. Could be Amazing Jay getting a kill. This might be that one time where Aimee finds a chance once again. Smoothie flies into the front. They're dropping on both sides like flies, but it may be Aimee that's dropping faster. C9 sneaky, going in for some more shots, but the skills are still being dodged. And it looks like they come away with the turret after a very scrappy fight.
Yeah, very close escape there for the last couple members of Aimee as Cloud9 go deep. Cloud9 still took down that turret, though. All right, let's take a look at this again. It actually is a couple of good snares. Impact goes under turret range again, and Jin Zhao is able to snare him deep. But here we go. Meteos goes for the dive. He's the one tanking. This is where it switches over to Impact, though. And he's got the snare from Jin Zhao. Does Zhonya's this time, but there's nothing to let him get out of this. Amazing Jay lands a stun.
Smoothie spent a lot of this time trying to consider flashing over the big wall next to this inner turret, going for an engage. Couldn't find it right to the end. As you
Looking
said,
for the win.
5 members up. They could try and force something.
Few more scatter the weak outside. Jensen keeps them at bay. Here goes the go for broke from Aimee. One down as a Voidless falls. They are going to lose Smoothie here, but it may not be one they need to keep as the fight goes on. The damage is on to the champions, not the Nexus turret, which was getting a little hairy for Cloud9, but they will turn their focus to the Nexus. They will turn their focus to a win. And they will go 2-1 in the group stage in week 1.
Only the head-to-head between SKT and C9 stops C9 from topping the group.
Trends are being set.
Yeah, Smurfs looking for Perkz, throws him up into the air, gets the flash. Oh my goodness, into the wall! Perkz secures the kill. Liquid actually is the one that grabs it. That was a beautiful pick.
Oh, I bloody love that combo. That was so smart. Knock him out, force the flash, wall into wall stun with the Poppy and Nivea combo. Oh, so creative from ANX.
Are trends being set or expectations being shattered? They're starting the Baron right now. Tricks on the backside.
Look at the damage that this Baron is taking as well as Trick gets stunned. He wants to get the magical steal. He can get in there with the safeguard, but they're holding off on the damage.
Poppy W can cancel the
Sven in
safeguard.
trouble. Kira's over the wall. The kick comes in. Swirl bang onto Trick. Can't get in there as the Baron is taken down. Trick has no health as well as Smurf's looking for a flank, but
Kind of a risky maneuver here, which is why they're being so respectful.
oh, another one. Mithy in trouble as expect. Might have that GA push. Kira gets hit by another shockwave, but it's just not enough. That ultimate from Liquid did ridiculous damage. A Miracle not quite able to get close enough to do damage to these G2 members, but this is on a knife edge.
Oh, Sven looking to kite and poke and poke and poke, and when the engage fails, G2 actually get the upper hand because this Ezreal is ramping up to late game.
Well, on
Cancel
a
the
ward.
faces.
Top lane inhibitor is in trouble. On the side of G2, they will need to go back and deal with it. Perkz is the one with the job.
We're coming into a scenario where across from these 5v5s, if G2...
Oh no, Liquid possibly in trouble. The rest of the team are here. Expect, he gets walled in. The GA is going to be popped. The teleport from Smurf, and he's waiting with the heroic charge. See you later, Trundle.
2 members of G2 Esports are in base. Their jungler and their mid laner are not even present, and Expect goes for an aggressive invade this well.
Unbelievable. The inhibitor is going to go down. Albus Nox looking to
gonna do it.
finish
They
the
don't have any wave
game.
clear.
Only Expect and Mithy alive. Expect has to flash. The wall's there. The Nexus turret's getting decimated.
That's it. Last Nexus goes
Albus
down.
Nox, 2 and 1 in the group. What beasts from the CIS region.
Cal gets a base off, walks into any random lane, and Ash Shower combined with a teleport could pay off well for INTZ, but they need to keep Yang alive here because this tower is falling and Mountain shows up again.
Yeah, and out goes Yang. He's trying to escape. Good flash after the pounce as Mountain will be able to catch up to him. Another pounce comes in. He gets under another turret, but is that going to be enough? Tempered Fate was almost there, but Ziv gets the kill.
Revolta is underneath them.
Oh, good Q. He's still looking for it. Fair bit of damage now as the kicks knock one out the minions. They're not there, and Revolta, he's going to be taken down. This chase is so damn big. The acceleration gate should be able to get him to safety. Talkers could not chase after that man.
And the minion aggro not enough to finish off Mountain. So close there for Revolta.
Yeah, Revolta looking to kind of make up for a mistake earlier by his team. Going pretty greedy, knowing he would likely die at the end of that play. This would be so defeating for INTZ to not only lose 2 kills in that exchange in the top lane, but also lose their mid lane turret. And mid lane turret is so important if you want to keep any semblance of control on the map.
And the reason why is because Ziv is absorbing so much pressure into the top lane. All of INTZ.
Oh, Mikhail Westor from over the side. Albus into the hip-hop pulverize. The silence comes in. Malefic Visions will finish it off, and Westor picks up the Ash.
Yeah, out of Fog of War, totally unexpected to get a random Malzahar ulti
Yeah,
into
it's like,
the
wow,
flash
there's
cow.
purple attached to my head. What happened?
Window, like the Smeb cannon ulti. That's when you need a more damage-oriented build, like an earlier allies, maybe like an Abyssalated Protobell. The Zonias itself is really not going to do too much for him, and even if he gets a 4-man stun, he'll likely not do
Oh my
much.
goodness, speaking of a stun, Jockstar is going to be taken down. He was in his journey, he was having a good time, but not now. He's in the death chamber.
A lockdown. Can't take that portal while silenced, or suppressed for that matter. Revolta here with the cow.
There's the arrow on Mount, but in goes Albus. The knockup's there. The spear's not going to land as there goes Albus. Dragon Rage kick going to get him out of there. Tokka's heading around as well as Revolta getting chased by the cat and the cow. Jockstar over the wall. Westor, he's going to be taken down, but Ziv's going to get revenge. Eventually, there it is. The shutdown actually given to Westor as Mountain Primal Surge and Revolta is going to escape.
Scrappy fight across the board, but in the end, AHQ do come out on top. Low health bars, however, so they can't immediately turn towards the Baron looking for more.
Oh, in goes Mountain. Revolta is going to fall, but that's a trade, and maybe one that INTZ will be happy with. There it is, eventually a trade.
Mountain is out for blood. He really takes this one-on-one
rush of blood to the head, I
battle duel seriously against Revolta. But we have to go back. INTZ started this pickup. Right now, Ziv's in trouble.
Yeah, he's been exhausted. Yang's going to stun him up one more time. Protobelt, and there it is. The top laner going to be able to take down his opponent, but that is going to cost them an inhibitor turret in the top lane.
All right, what a mess here. We see on the Hunt Pump, spell shield down, so we should finally see at one point. That is
casting
really
curse.
being too critical. Right now, they're going to go back in here. They have ways to stop this Lee Sin, who has no flash, so very predictable here. Westor has the vision to work with. There's 2 damage dealers on the stopping front, though, so very little damage on the Baron itself.
Well, Tempered Fate is going to lock it up for the moment. Revolta does have to walk past Ziv and Westor, and they just both explode. Jockster as well. Tokkas throws down the ultimate, but it's to Westor's back, and in goes Yang. This is the last-ditch effort. The Malzahar falls down, but Tokkas should follow. Mountain looking to try and lock that one up, and he's going to get it. AHQ are going to take down everyone but Macau, and should be able to finish off the base, unless the minions do it for them before they get there.
Yeah, Mikau desperately trying to clear some of the minions what's left. At least buff up the CSD stats before the inevitable thing will happen. AHQ,
Whoa.
slow and steady, wins the race. Slow and steady eventually kills the base as well. Nexus going down.
Most certainly is. Arm's going to flash onto Macau because he may as well. Spear! Oh my gosh! Saved by the Nexus explosion, and AHQ flat out asphyxiation against INTZ.
Which means that this group is going to widen a little bit.